New paint color alert. The first 2025 Monument Gray Jetta 1.5T Sport is here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. And I had to show you this beautiful spec, the Sport moniker, option features, and everything this has to offer for the 2025 model year. Let's get right to it. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where here at Volkswagen Brandon, we have something special and new. The 2025 Volkswagen 1.5T Sport Trim. Now, while the Sport Trim adds above the base model comfort and performance, it perfectly blends that, but we have a new paint color behind me here today. If you guys didn't notice, Monument Gray. Remember, Monterey Blue Pearl is the second paint color that is new for the 2025 year Jetta. This is the other one, and we have not had Monument Gray on the channel before. So with that said, what best way to show it off than in the Sport Trim to start off with here at Volkswagen Brandon. Let's check this thing out. Now, big shout out to Volkswagen Brandon for letting me take a spin around this Monument Gray 1.5T Sport. Now, if you guys want this model or any other model they have here on their lot, make sure you guys check the link in the description for their website link and their phone number. Get one of these beautiful cars off of this lot today and into your driveway. Now, if you guys aren't too familiar with the Sport model, well, the Sport model of the Jetta for the 2025 model year is a new trim level that will give you a new light bar going across, gloss black front lip, black mirrors, 17-inch wheels. We also have a Sport badge on the B pillar. We have Sport seats. We also have the aluminum pedals, and we have the XDX cross differential when it comes to suspension. So some great things on the Sport model for the 2025 model year, along with the refreshed headlight and front grille setup, the refreshed tail lamps, and the refreshed dash with standard features that you already get on the facelift of 2025 Jettas. So with no further ado, let's check this thing out. Now, when it comes to performance, while this does get the XDX cross differential performance when it comes to suspension, well, for under the hood, it's going to be the same engine that you're used to for the 2025 model year Jettas. That means front engine, front wheel drive, turbocharged and intercooled, DOHC 16 valve inline 4 with aluminum block and heads. Now that's going to have direct fuel injection with 158 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. That's going to be paired with an 8-speed transmission, and it's automatic. That's going to give you 0 to 60 in 7.1 seconds with a top speed at 126 miles per hour. And if you're wondering, that quarter mile is about 15.5 seconds. And of course, once we mention those dimensions, we're looking at a total wheelbase of 105.7 inches with a length of 186.5 inches, a width of 70.8 inches, and a height of 57.7 inches with a total curb weight of 3,100 pounds. And just to take a quick peek at this Monument Gray paint, when it's on its shadow side, it's a little bit more of a chalk gray. When you see it in the light, the direct light, it almost looks like a baby bluish, between like baby blue and white kind of. It's a really light gray, but it's got some blue hint to it. Now, what makes the Sport model stand out in the front fascia, well, it's going to be easily distinguished by that gloss black front lip that you guys will see down in the bottom that is seamlessly integrating into the functional grille, as you guys will see, with that new grille pattern. And obviously for cooling, that is a feed through. Now with that gloss black lip, you'll also have gloss black strike through right up top in the new grille setup with the Volkswagen logo here, but also for the Sport trim, you get the LED light bar going all the way across as well. Now, not only does it look good and seamless right up here, but it flows directly into the headlight double turn signal, or should I say the switchback turn signal between bright white and amber. So it's a seamless flow from this to this, which looks beautiful in these newly redesigned headlamps, which we will see illuminated very shortly. I mean, come on, that is a beautiful and just sleek looking setup. Now you also have that gloss black lip going right into the side blades here, and that shows off because this is also functional. You guys might not be able to see it, but it actually feeds through right to the tire there as well. Then when you put it all together, it looks phenomenal. I love the Sport trim, and I love it in this Monument Gray paint. Now when it comes to the side profile, well, the big thing you'll notice about the Sport trim is the black mirror caps, as you guys will see here. The Sport trim will get those done in that deep black pearl with the 17-inch alloy wheels, as you guys can see in the bi finish here, which looks really good. And then you add that XDX cross differential for the suspension. Well, then that's really going to help you handle through those corners. Now, with that said, the Monument Gray is all along the side skirt and on the door handles as well. And then when you come to the B pillar, you'll know it's a Sport because of the Sport badging right there on the side as well. So when you add that with the gloss black shark fin antenna up top, it gives it an overall symmetric feel. Now the rear profile of this Jetta in Monument Gray, again, just adds a different element of class. Then we have the refreshed tail lamp bar going across with the Jetta script engraved inside. We will see all of this illuminated very shortly with the VW logo front and center as well. Third brake light on the rear shelf for the passengers. And then you guys will see the reflectors right here in the rear diffuser, and with the Monument Gray strike through going all the way across, connecting to it seamlessly. Again, this is just a beautiful look when it comes to the rear profile of this Jetta 1.5T Sport. About 14 cubic feet of space when it comes to the trunk. 40-60 folding split when it comes to the rear seat, so you guys have a feed through there as well. All your accessories, and then we do have a false floor. If I lift this up, the little pull tab here, you guys will see a spare tire and all your tools to help you get back on the road as safely as possible. Always practical, always makes sense in the Jetta. And when it comes to fuel economy, you're looking at 33, 29, 40. That means 33 combined city and highway, 29 for the city, 40 for the highway, which is a great number, and regular fuel can go inside of this 1.5T Sport. Now, while we have some overcast, let's check out the lighting signature, because as I mentioned, for the Sport trim, you'll have this LED light bar going straight across the center, seamlessly flowing into the switchback LED and a new refreshed headlamp, as you guys will see, between amber and bright white. You will also see that in the rear, we have the new taillight bar set up, where we have the turn indicators right there with the taillight bar going all the way to the Jetta script and then back around to the other side. Again, just a cool look when it comes to the 2025 moniker and the lighting signature. Now let's hop inside of the 1.5T Sport. We do got the flip up key for the 2025 model year for the Sport model and the S model. And as you guys will see, VW logo on this side here. So let's hop right in, start this thing up, see what it's all about. By foot on the brake, go right in there, and we are to life. So here we are inside of the refreshed interior. Refresh being that every model now standard gets the 8-inch touchscreen, the Climatronic HVAC system, and the new dash layout when it comes to this model year. Now, you also, for the Sport model, will get these very comfortable Sport cloth seats, as you guys will see, done in Titan black with the gray insert, the white stitching all throughout. That moniker is specific to this model as well, with the aluminum pedals and the rubber inserts for the dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal. So it's a good look when it comes to the Sport model, adding a little bit more. Now, with that said, in your door, you'll see for your door panel here, soft touches for the door card, and then you have on the armrest soft touches as well with white stitching for that leatherette setup, aluminum brushed with the aluminum door handle here, the lock and unlock, soft touches for the tops, and you guys will see the speaker grill there, and the trunk release there as well with extra storage. And you also have, well, cup holder there if you want to use it as that. Close it up, flat bottom steering wheel. We have the aluminum trim with the gloss black inserts and the nice leatherette steering wheel with, obviously, the driver assistance controls on this side. And we have on this side our hands-free controls with our view for our infotainment screen, where we can change that, or we can also change the information on each side here, scrolling up and down depending on what information I want to show here. And then you have your radio controls, where you guys can actually change the radio station or turn up and down the volume there as well. Now, when it comes to behind the steering wheel, well, we have our lighting controls with driver assistance on that end, and then we have our windshield washer controls. We also have telescopic steering wheel, so I can move and adjust this however I would like to, and then lock it back into place. Now, on the left-hand side, we also have our lighting controls, as you guys will see there, and then we have the new dash layout with the gloss black going all the way across from one side to the next with the new 3-bar layout for the HVAC system. Then we have the glove box here, letting in a lot of storage space. All right, flat dash with the stitching to go with, and then coming down to the center. Well, right here we have our Climatronic HVAC. Again, I said standard for the 2025 model year, where we have our touch sensitive controls for the HVAC unit. Actually, I'll turn that down a little bit. Yeah, because you guys probably getting all that air in the mic. We have our hazard buttons there. We have our heated seats controls. All right, so heated seats on this model. We have extra storage down here with USB-C plugins and our 12-volt right there as well, with our electric parking brake, start stop mode, and eco drive mode with the gear shifter here, where we can go into manual by going to that side, 2-track system. We also have the leatherette shift boot here with the white stitching. We also have the cup holders, little storage for your phone, armrest with the white stitching, and then we left that up and we got extra storage down there as well. Now, the 8-inch touchscreen here, you guys know very well when it comes to the system, is standard across the board now when it comes to each model. So obviously very intuitive, easy to use, and obviously you guys are going to love this system when it comes to the integrated technology that you guys get. Love this. I always love playing with it, but I know I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time. So just know this is a very intuitive system, and it really just is responsive, easy to use, and one of the best in the game. Now, look up top, you guys will see dome light, floodlights. You see the SOS up there, all that good stuff integrated in. Pull this down, and we also have a mirror there as well in the visor. Again, a lot of great things in this sport model here. I'm loving it on this 2025 Jetta. In the rear, you get the same Titan black cloth as you do up front. Hopping inside, you guys will see plenty of knee wiggle room. And then again, that sport moniker on the Titan black cloth with the inserts, white piping, again, looking good, very comfortable back here. And 3 could seat very comfortably as well, as you guys will see. Grown adult here. Obviously, you can put a grown adult in the center, and on the other side, you do have a storage pocket on the passenger side as well. And then on the door cards and the panel here, you guys will see done in all black, soft touches right here on the armrest. All right, with your window controls, speaker grill, speaker controls. We got extra stowage here, the aluminum door handle as well. And then, of course, in the center, we do have an armrest with cup holders as well. Again, making it very practical when it comes to the rear of the 1.5T Sport. All right, so now let's talk about the 2025 Jetta 1.5T Sport, done in monument gray for the exterior and Titan black cloth interior with 8-speed automatic with Tiptronic. Now, we start live at $23,275 for the sport trim, and then after a few additional options, well, a $12,225 destination will take it to $25,981. Now, how did we get there? Well, our monument gray exterior paint is $455 for this new exclusive paint. We also have Titan black cloth interior at no charge, and then you have the auto dimming rear view mirror with HomeLink Connect, $405. You have your Monster Mats setup 4 with the heavy duty trunk liner, $296. We have our VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance with contract, $215, and your first aid roadside assistance kit at $110. That is going to be your options. Everything else you saw here today was standard when it comes to performance, exterior, interior, safety and driver assistance, and also technology and convenience. Make sure you guys check out the link in the description. Pause, zoom in, screenshot, whatever you need to do to see this full sticker in detail, like the warranty information at 4 years, 50,000 miles, and the 7-year, 100,000 mile perforation protection as well. So, with that said, what do you guys think about this 1.5T Sport? For $25,981, what are you guys feeling about this 2025 Jetta Sport? And most importantly, how do you feel about Monument Gray? Drop those comments down below. You taking this or Monterey Blue Pearl? Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, but also make sure you guys check the links in the description so you guys will see the website link for this car, any other model that they have here on the lot, and their phone number so you guys can get a hold of Volkswagen Brandon, get one of these beautiful cars. Now, with that said, make sure you guys also subscribe, click the notification bell, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.